Welcome to Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Today we're going to do a New York Times Hard Sudoku dated May 29, 2025. Let's get into it, see how we go. Alright, so what do we see here? We can see one here in that column. We can see one there in that column, and we can see one in that row. So that leaves that, and that out. So that leaves that one cell there. Okay. So that will mean down here, because of these two rows here, will be a 1. Alright, 6, 6, 6, so that's pretty straightforward. We can see a 6 here and a 6 here, which will mean one of these two is a 6. We can also see that a 6 will be in one of these 4 boxes here. 9, 9, and 9 is going to be up there. What else do we see? We see a 5, so that 5 can either be here or here, depending, and the 5 can be in these or these spots. 7 can be either here or here. 9's there, 4, 6, 7. Alright, so what else can we see? We can see a 1 can be either here or here, which leads to that being a 1. We can also see that 1 can be, one of those. At the moment, we can see 1 can't be here, we can see 1 can be there. So 1 is one of those two, 5 can be one of these 3. These two, in fact. So 5 can be here, here, or here, meaning 5 can be basically there. Not really helping me. I'm sort of a bit chaotic at the moment, aren't I? So 2 can't be there because of that 2. Can't be in these two, can't be that 2. So 2 is one of these two, which leads me to believe 2 is one of these two here. Okay. 4, you can see here there's a 4 there, plus a 4 here, plus a 4 here, leaves that one cell there, so we'll put that in as a 4. We can also then see that a 4 is going to be across here due to these two here. Okay, 4 can only be down this side, because this 4 takes that side out, this 4 takes that out, so 4 can't be in those, and it can't be in this one either because of that 4, so these two are going to be a potential 4, and over, so that means that the 4 has to be there for this one, leaving me with a, across the bottom here, 4. Okay. 4, 6, 5, 2. Let's have a play with this. So 1 is there, 2 is either here or here. Because of this 5 here and this 5 across here, 5 can only be there. That means that 5 is one of these two here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good news, 8 can be everywhere. And at this stage, so can 9. Bit sad. Okay. So 7 is going to be here or here. 3 is either here or here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And therefore 9. 1, 5. So 1, 5, 8, 9. So we will do 1. So 1 can be across here. 1 could be across there. 2 here only. No, that's not right. 2 can be there or there. So 2, 3, 3, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. again, 7 or 7, 8 across there, and 9. So 1, 8, 1, 5, 8, 1, 8, 9. Okay, so that makes sense. 2 can't be in this column. Control can't be in this row. So 2 can only be here. And 2 therefore can only be in these two cells here. I wonder if 2 is actually going to be the thing that helps me. Who knows? 6 is there. So 1, 2, 3. So 3 can only be in this column here and this column here. Right, so 3 can't get to there. So that means that the only spot a 3 can be is actually there. Alright, so U2 can't be a 3. Alright. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh. And 9. Okay, 1, 5, 8, 1, 5, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. 6, 7, 8, 9. So 5, 9, 6. So this could be a. Alright, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, and 8 can be there or there, and therefore 9. Okay. 3 can be top or bottom. 3, 4 is there. 5 can be one of these 3, 5, 6. One of these 3. 7 there. 8. Now that's interesting. 9. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So therefore that is my standalone 8, which means that they can't be an 8, which means that 8 can only be up, oops, this column here. Alright, so 2 is definitely there. 3, let's have a look. So 3 can be there. 4 can be there. 5, 6, 7. Why do I not have 7 in there? Don't know. So 7 can be there. 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3. 4. Already got 4. So 4 is there, or there, or there. 5, 6, 7. Already got 8. Already got, and 9. Already got. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's definitely a 2. Alright, so 2 there, which means you cannot be a 2, which means 2 can't be there. So you are a 2, which means that you down this side cannot be a 2. Alright. 1, so 5. Let's have a look at 5 here. So 5 can't be there, 5 can't be there, so that's the only place a 5 can be. So 5 is there, which leaves me with only those two as an option for 5. 5. 1, 8, 9, 1, 8, 9 there. So that's the only place a 1 can be, so you can't be a 1, leaving me with a 1 at these two spots here. 1, 3, okay. So let's clear this out because you can't be an 8 and you can't be an 8. So what does that do? So 8 can only be down this column, right? Because of this 8 here, and this 8 can only be in here, so you can't be an 8. 9, let's clear out the 9s. 9 there, that means that that's a 9, that can't be a 9. There, 3, 4, 3, 4, 6. 7. So let's have a look at the 7. So the 7 can be there or there. 5, 6, 7, 9. 5, 6, 7, 9. So I can't do much about that. 1, 8. So that's definitely not a 5. 8, 9, 8, 9, 1. So 1, 1. So yep, definitely a 1 there. So it cannot be a 1. 3, 7, 8 makes sense. 8, 9, 5, 6 makes sense. So 9 makes sense, and then 7, 6. Okay. So what do we got? The 6 at the moment. So 6 can't be there. 6 can be there. 6 can be in those 3. 6 can be in those 4. Okay. 1. So 1 can be up the top there, 1 is then the bottom, 1 is top and bottom, 1 is top and bottom. Alright, 2. So 2 can be there, that makes sense. 2 can be there, making sense. 3, 8, 5, 6. So definitely 5 there, 6, definitely 7 there. 2 makes sense. Can't be a 2 there, so 2 can be there and there. That makes sense. 3. So 3 there and there. 3 here, here, here and here. 3 there. 3 there. 3. 3. 4. 4 at the top. 4 all there. 4 there. 4 makes sense. 5. 5's down this column. Can't be in the bottom row apparently. Oh, no, it can be in the bottom row. 5 there. 5 can't be in these. 5 can be in all those. 5 can't be in that middle row, so that makes sense. No 5 there and 5 there. 1, 8, 9, 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 9. So that's not making any help to me. 3, 4, 8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 9, 3. Then I bring in the 3, so that's 7, that's 7, 9. So that all makes sense. 5, 6. 2, 5. Oh, hang on. 2, 5. 2, 3, 5. And 3, 5's a triple. So this 5 comes out. And this 3 comes out. So that makes it a 7, 8. 7, 8. So that's not really helping me. But what it is telling me is 5 cannot be in this column. So that means a 5 is there. So that can't be a 5. And that's left me a 7. So let's check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm saying that 5 is in this column here because it can't be there and it is not there. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So we'll take that as done, 7, and we'll clear out the 7 down to here. We'll clear out the 7 down to here. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 9, 6, 7. We've also got a 7 on its own here, and that means that that's an 8. That's a 9. That's an 8. Here is an 8. This is a 9, and this is a 1. Okay, so we're up here for the 9. 3, 6, 8. So let's clear out the 8s out of there. We will clear out the 9 out of here. 3, 4. You can't be a 9. So you're 7. And you can't be anything but a 3, apparently. So you two can't be a 3. What have we got? You can only be a 3. You can't be a 1. Can be a 2. Can't be a 9. And the other number is 7. So 3, 8. So 2, 7. So down this side can't be a 7. 1, 5, 9 makes sense. 3 can't be there. 1, 8 can't be there. 1, 5 is okay. 1, 5, you can't be a 3. So 3's across there. So 1, 5, 4, 5. 1, 4. So that's all a triple. 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 3, 6. 5, 6. So 2, 3. So 3 is across the bottom there. That makes sense. 3 is across there, and 3 is across there, with that potential for 3 there. Because of those there, that's making sense. So 2, 5. So 9 can't be up there, so that's a 9. So these two can't be a 9. 5, 6 hurts me. So 8. 8 can only be in there, so 8 can only be in that column. So you're an 8. Leaving me with an 8 there and an 8 there. Okay. You can't be a 7. 2, 9, 2. So you can't be a 9. Okay, so on this side you are a 2 and 9, so you can't be a 6. 2, 9, 5, 4, 6. Can't be a 5. You can't be a 5. 2, 7. Okay, 5, 9, 1, 5. 2, 7, 1, 7. 1, 4. You can't be a 4, so you are a 1. You're a 5, and that's the reason you can't be a 4 is that. So you can't be a 1, so you are 7. So you are 1, 9, 2, 7, 9, 2. Where does that leave me with my 2? It leaves me there. 5, 6. Done a lot. 2, 3, 5. Still have the 3, 5 there. So 8 can be here or here. You can't be a 1. What does that do for me for 1s? So this here is a 1. 3, 4, 3, 4. Why can't you? So you can't be an 8. 8, 8, 6, 7, 3. Can't be an 8. Don't know about 5, 6 at the moment. 5, 6, 5, 6. So you are definitely a 9. Clear out the 9 from there. 2, 6, 2, 4, 6, 5, 6, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. You can't be a 7. 3, 4, 5, 5. 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 5, 6, 2. 2, 6, 2, 4, 6. What am I not seeing? 3, 4. 3, 4. 5, 5. 5, 5, and 5. That leaves you 2 as a 5, so that makes sense. 3, 4. So if you're a 3, you'd be a 3, and you'd be a 3. You're 4. You're 4. You're 6. You're 4. 2, 6, 5, 6, 3, 4, 6. Can't be there. Didn't see that and didn't do my tidy up. It's always something. It's always something that I do. And I'm just quickly doing this to finish it off. I'm sure if you look at the video closely, you'll be able to see how I've come up with my logic. All right, a bit slow, 22 minutes, and it's really around a couple of checking errors and all that sort of stuff. And also I tried to show you what I was seeing. 22 minutes is not great, but it's now done. There was no mistakes. Until next time, bye for now.